Hey, Lincoln students, guess who? Yep, Mr. DeGraff here. Actually, want to wish you two things. First of all, I want to wish you a happy Easter because today is Easter, and also want to welcome you back from spring break. Tomorrow, Monday, April 13th, is our first day back from spring break. Even though spring break felt like every other week for the past few weeks, but just wanted to welcome you back. And wanted to give you an update with how I am doing. It has been a strange month, that is for sure. And we've all had to kind of create a new normal and get into new routines with being at home with their families all day. So I know it's been difficult for you, it's been difficult for me, some challenges, but just wanted to let you know with some of the things that I've been doing. While you've been connecting with your teachers through Zoom, I also have been connecting with your teachers each week through Zoom, as well as the other principals with Zealand, and having some laughs and trying to get some work done and trying to keep you kids prepared for what's going to come in the next 6-7 weeks leading up until June. But one of the good things that has been happening for me is I've been getting out and exercising almost every day, going for walks with my dog Remy. Let me try to give you a picture of him. So that's my dog Remy. I've been spoiling him a lot. In fact, on days that we don't go for walks, he really sulks around and wishes we were out. So he's been getting spoiled. Also been doing a lot of reading. I've read about 5 books in the past 4 weeks, and these are books that are hundreds of pages long. So for me, that's a pretty good accomplishment. And I find that reading just takes my mind off of things that oftentimes I find myself worrying about. I find myself worrying about not really what's going to happen in the next few months, but I worry mostly about forgetting your names. I realized from this month off, when I should have been in the classroom and in the school with you kids, I find that I spend most of my days out in the halls, in the lunchroom, on the playgrounds, just connecting with you kids and trying to help keep Lincoln that positive environment. But with me not being able to be at Lincoln and knowing you're all at home and you're not able to be at Lincoln when we really should, that's something that I really miss. I miss greeting you each morning, giving you high fives, calling you out by name, just kind of laughing, having you share stories about what you kids have been up to. And that's before school and during the breaks. And then I also find that I really miss getting into the classrooms and listening to you read and looking at your writing and reading your writing and have you explain to me what you're doing in math. So those are all things that I really miss. And I had a neighbor ask me the other day, because he used to work in the schools and used to be a teacher. He said, "Mr. DeGraff, what is it that you most worry about during this situation?" I said, "Well, what I worry about most is that I'm going to forget my students' names." That was one thing that I really prided myself on, was knowing all your names and greeting you and talking to you by name. And I think that was something that you appreciated as well. So I told this older gentleman that was something that I really worried about. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to spend some time going through the yearbook in these coming weeks, just making sure I take time to look at each and every one of you and think back to some of the memories that I have of you, or some of the stories that you and I have shared over the course of this year or even previous years. But this time will go quickly. April and May will go quickly, and before you know it, we'll be ready for school to start again next fall. So in order to help keep you ready for starting school up next fall, the teachers have been working really hard on this remote learning plan, and that is something that your parents can check out, or you can check out on the Lincoln website. Each week on Mondays, we will have a new sheet or a new plan for each grade level, and you can get on there and do those activities at your convenience. We've got some suggested work times on there for kindergartners all the way through our 5th graders. So that'll give you about an idea as to how much time you should be spending on the learning activities, in addition to all the fun things that you're doing at home with your moms and dads and brothers and sisters. We really want you to take care of yourself and engage yourself with the family, play games, go for walks, write letters, and just kind of focus on the family and keeping yourselves emotionally and socially safe and distanced from others. Your teachers will be connecting with you through Zoom also each week, maybe multiple times each week. So make sure that you kids are able to get onto those Zoom meetings with your teachers so that you can not only hear from your teachers, but it's also a chance for you to see your friends and interact with them in a different way. So make sure that you continue to do that. Those of you that have been coming to get the meals on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we've changed the schedule for the remainder of the year. So from April 13th all the way through till June, we're going to be delivering meals on Mondays and Thursdays. We will still be at Lincoln from 3 to 3:30 on Monday and Thursday, and then over at Inno Academy from 3:45 till 4:15. And Mr. Van Campen and Mrs. Pruitt have signed up to be the daily deliverers, and I'm going to try to jump on the bus too and get out and see as many of you that can make it to those meal drops. But just wanted to let you know that I miss you kids, and my heart aches, and I cannot wait to get back to school, normal school, where we can see each other and have fun, which will likely be next fall. But we've got a lot of work to do in the meantime. So you take care of your work, and I'll be taking care of our work here at school and making sure we have things ready for you to continue on in these coming weeks, as well as be ready for next fall. So take care of yourselves and have a great April. And I'll send another video message out in the coming weeks. So stay tuned. Miss ya. Bye-bye.